Hi, it's Memorial Day 2021. This year my family and I are going to do a 3-day kayak adventure on the Columbia River. I'm going to take a 3-day trip, a couple nights in different islands on the way down, from Scappoose Bay to Rainier. We're kind of excited. There's a lot of unknowns, and I think that sort of adventure is what we're really looking for. But I want to be clear that this was not a spontaneous adventure. There was a lot of planning that went involved, a lot of understanding the maps, the tides. We have a communication plan with family. We filed a float plan with our own family so that they know where to expect us and what the plan is. And of course, luckily we're on cell signal the whole way, so we'll be able to call for help. But this is not a spontaneous trip. We have some experience in canoeing, and this should be pretty fun.
And I let go and went, whoa. Oh, I just yeah. We were watching the weather forecast.
What do you think, Soph?
My shoulders hurt.
Your shoulders hurt? We are less than 3 miles away from camp. Little yogurt break.
I got strawberry. Protein and a sugar bomb.
It's protein and a little sugar just for a little kick, and protein to get us home. The winds are a little bit tough. Okay, we made it. This is our campsite. This is on the northern end of Goat Island, or on the east end, northeast. This is the river side, not the channel side. There's a wing dam here. Sam is busy finding driftwood. Play a good s'more. Okay, here's an interesting fact. We are camping on Goat Island, which is actually the dredgings of the Columbia River after Mount St. Helens blew. So almost this entire island is really just a chunk of Mount St. Helens, the volcano. And as you can see, the island here is all this ash and pumice. And let's go see it. Now, pumice should float if it really is pumice, so we're gonna go down and check it out. Okay, here's the pumice we just pulled up from camp. I'm gonna throw it in the river. And look at that. That rock floats. You don't see floating rocks every day. So, how'd it go today?
Tiring, but good.
What was the hardest part?
Probably
The rowing.
yeah,
The
rowing.
wind? Was the wind the hardest part?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the wind.
Yeah, the constant wind. We were working hard to beat that wind. It was actually blowing us, so the current had no effect. We couldn't even rudder the boat. We had to constantly row into the headwind. Let's hope tomorrow is better. We have a shorter trip tomorrow. So how about you? Did you feel scared? The boat rolling and rocking in those waves?
Yeah, a bit.
A little bit? Have you ever been in a canoe that did that before?
Yes.
Were you scared? Yeah. Were you scared then too?
Yes.
Did you survive then?
Yes.
Did you survive this time?
Yes.
Of course. How about you? What was the hardest part? Cooking dinner?
Yeah. Oh yeah, ramen noodles are so hard.
The launch was kind of rough, and those wing dams scared me a little bit. I didn't
Yeah.
know if the current pinched us or wedged us against those wing dams, if we'd be able to unstick ourselves. So
Right.
I was a little worried about that, but we got a good camp. Rolls for breakfast. Okay, Sammy just invented a new wind musical instrument. Show us, Sam.
I did it!
Can you change the pitch? Can by pulling it tighter. Okay, good morning. We are on our last day of our 3-day canoe trip. We had a team meeting and we are all suffering from sunburn. Apparently our sunscreen was old and not effective as we had hoped, even though it was SPF 50. Or we were out in the sun for too long. We are all still very sunburned. And one thing we also hadn't counted on in our planning was the headwinds. We had headwinds every single day, and I think it kind of wore us down. So we've made the decision to go about 3 more miles today and pull out early at Prescott. So we will be about 3 miles short of our final goal, but we would rather be safe and happy and try again sometime than be miserable and never do this ever again. So that's our plan.